Hey, what's up, y'all? This your man Step, and welcome back to the Vibes with Step podcast. I hope y'all having a good day, good night, good morning. It's all the same as long as you're here with me, experiencing this lovely podcasting experience. So yeah, what's the topic today? Let's talk about dogs. Now listen, I like dogs, and actually, it ain't even just about dogs. It's about dog owners too. I like dogs. I had my first dog was in elementary school. I remember it was my birthday and I had just got off the school bus and I got in the house and I was surprised by this little beautiful puppy. You know what I'm saying? And my dad got me a dog on my birthday and I was like, what in the hell? I was so excited because I had never had a dog. I done had cats. I done had different kind of pets all my life. Guinea pig, turtle, fish, all of that. But I like dogs. You know, I only had two dogs, my own dogs. I only had two dogs my whole life. You know, that dog I just told y'all about, her name was Cinnamon. Oh, it was my baby. And you know what's fucked up? I ain't got no pictures of her. Damn. I asked my dad if he had pictures. He said no, but I don't believe him. I think he got one stashed somewhere. And my boy Black. If y'all don't know, he was my lab. I had him last year. I gave him away because I couldn't afford him. And, you know, I think about that dog damn near all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I try not to think about him because it make me sad. Like, damn, I wish I had my boy back. You know, I got pictures of him. He's such a beautiful dog. You know, he was my little handsome bean. What's up with some of these dog owners? Some of y'all weird as fuck. Like, real talk. Listen, I'm all about caring about dogs. And this one probably not going to be as long. It's probably not going to be like 15 minutes like the average one. But some of these dog owners weird as shit, yo. Like, real talk. Listen, I like dogs a lot. But why these people be treating their dogs like they human kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, they dead ass be dressing their dogs up like in little suits and shit and putting hats on them. Like, who the hell do these people think? Like, what make you think these dogs be wanting to dress like that? You know, I see videos on the internet and social media, these dogs be like freaking out with these little boots on and shit like that. You know, they be trying to get out of them. These dogs don't want to go through that. They do it because they don't want to disappoint us. At least that's what I think. That's why dogs love us and care about us so much. Well, you know, they care about people who treat them right, you know. But dogs, especially when you stern with them or you just, you know what I'm saying, like you the parent, they don't want to disappoint. That's why when they poop or they rip something up, they get kind of worried and shit. But people dead ass be dressing these dogs up and be recording it and having fun. I'm all about it. What a fun part. But why? I'm curious, like, why you dress your dog up? Like, what good reason can you explain to me on why you dress your dog up? It's a dog. It's not a baby. It's not a human. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a dog. You don't see wild dogs out there wearing tuxedos and hoodies and shit like that and jeans when they getting ready to maul a stranger or some crazy stuff like that, or when they travel in packs. You don't see wolves out there. You don't see wolves dressing in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why? Why do that? It's weird to me, you know? And people could sit there and make that argument, well, you just don't understand. You're not a dog owner. Or maybe you just don't like it. You love your dog. Listen, my boy Black, I love that dog. I had him for 6 months before I got rid of him. And I loved him. Took care of him as best I could. You know what I'm saying? I made sure he was straight. But I never thought to put clothes on his ass because I understood he was a dog. And I think that's something people need to realize. Dogs are dogs for a reason. They're not your little like arts and crafts projects. You take care of them. Listen, let me tell y'all something. To an extent, dogs are like human babies. You wash them. You brush their teeth. You feed them. You get them checked up. Make sure they're good. You tend to their wounds and their little boo-boos and all that shit. Sometimes you take them out. You know what I'm saying? Not like outside for a poop or a pee. I'm saying like sometimes you take them out in public for them to be social and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get some sun on them and stuff like that. You play with them and you have fun with them and stuff. You give them attention and you love them. But that's where it stopped compared to a baby. You dress a baby up in clothes because that's what's expected. It's a baby, a human baby. You dress it up. Even like a older child, like 6 years old, you dress it up. But a dog, though, dogs are meant to be free. Dogs are meant to be, I mean, yeah, they domesticated, but damn, they're not kids. Also, another thing, I be seeing some people on the internet be having their dogs at the table and shit. What the hell? Like, what is wrong with people to where they sitting there having dogs sitting at the dinner table? Why? Like, what happened in society to where people starting to sit there and humanize these dogs? And I looked up the definition of humanize. It's not that, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm gonna look it up again. Humanize. Humanize means to make something more humane or civilized. So give something human character. So I guess I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I use certain words and I be thinking like, does that mean what I think it means? Like innate. I used innate in that conversation with Matt, and it meant exactly what I knew it meant, but I was kind of questioning my definition of it. But yeah, humanize. People humanize these dogs, putting them at dinner tables, feeding them. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be letting these dogs eat after them, and then they'll eat that same food. People be sitting there letting these dogs lick them on the face, be letting them kiss them on the face and shit like that, and they laugh about it. Like with Black, and I can't help but relate it to Black because he was my dog. You know what I'm saying? But even any other dog, sometimes dogs catch you off guard, with the whole licking thing. It's what they do. When they like you, they lick you. But don't be letting dogs lick you all on your face. You know they lick their dicks, right? You know they lick their butts, right? You know they lick themselves. They lick other dogs. They be outside eating sticks and eating dirt and all that shit. Dogs do that. It's in their nature. They do that kind of stuff. So when people sit there and be letting these dogs just lick on them, and then they be eating random stuff in the house, they be sitting there licking on them on the face and they laugh about it and shit. That's so nasty to me. It's so nasty. People sit there and say dogs got like the cleanest mouth. I used to believe that, but I don't believe that no more. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, how can you sit there and know other than by reading a article on it? Like, what makes a dog's mouth cleaner than a human's mouth? Other than the fact that they don't eat what we eat. We eat a lot of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And we drink a lot of whiskey. Well, at least on average, I ain't gonna say on average, but a lot of people drink alcohol. So I guess that could mess your mouth up. People have sex and be licking and kissing on each other. So yeah, technically a dog's mouth is cleaner than a person's mouth. But that don't mean you gotta sit there and let that dog lick on your face and lick on your hand. Like, people be letting them lick on their hands and then they be tending to food and stuff and touching other stuff. I recorded a video. I was playing, I think it was one of my 3 horror games. And I showed y'all Black. I don't know which one it was. I'll probably have to go back and find it. But I put Black on camera and I was rubbing him on his face. I had his face right by me, and then he tried to lick me on my face, and I was like, nah, bro, don't be trying to lick my face, because I don't play that. It's nasty to me. It's real nasty. It's unnecessary. I like dogs, but I'm not about to sit there and be letting a dog lick on my hands and lick, lick my face and all that when I know where their mouths be. I done seen my own dog lick itself, and lick another dog. It's a different kind of situation. And you know what? Another little pet peeve of mine about people with these dogs, they make dogs sound stupid as fuck. Like, listen, I know it's some slow ass dogs. My dog was slow. Y'all ever seen them videos where people put subtitles on their videos of a dog speaking, and they put like they purposely misspell words and shit? Like, how the hell dogs speak like that? Like, let's just be 100,000. How the hell a dog be saying like human and shit like that? What the fuck? Like, what? Who started that? You know what I'm saying? Who thought of the idea that dogs dead ass be taking different letters and putting them in words and making them like pronouncing them a certain way? It sounds dumb to me, at least to me. You know what I'm saying? Making dogs just sound so young-minded. Like, do y'all ever think that maybe dogs actually, I don't know, you could take a 8-year-old dog, do you ever think that maybe that dog got like a grown ass adult voice in his head? Cause dogs do understand us to an extent, you know. But do y'all ever think that maybe dogs speak in an adult voice and not some kind of like retarded slow child voice? You know, because I see a lot of people sit there and put like words like human and, you know, please and can I get me food or some crazy shit like that. It's so retarded. And then, you know, some people think dogs can just do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of these people that can't stand a dog that be chewing shit up. I know dogs chew things up, but when a dog just start messing up your shit in the house, that's a problem. And then you laugh about it or you don't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people sit there and say, oh, it's just a dog. It's like, no, that dog is a child. You know what I'm saying? To an extent. You got to show that dog. You got to discipline that dog in some kind of way. I ain't saying beat the dog. I ain't saying sit there, you know what I'm saying, and hurt the dog. But show that dog that that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Instead of recording it and just letting it be or just laughing about it or just, hey, it's just a dog. No, because eventually that dog gonna eat all your shit up, and then what you gonna have? Nothing. I think people gotta stop underestimating dogs because they're a lot smarter than what we think and what we know. But as people, you know, a lot of us so deep in our hearts and stuff and our emotions that we let things slide. We see a dog, and you know, people assume a dog is sad. People assume a dog is smiling. Man, you don't know how many times I done seen people on the internet assume a dog is smiling. Dogs pant. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They pant. That's not smiling, people. I mean, Jesus Christ. People be thinking they know what a dog is thinking and stuff like that. It's like, no, you don't know what they're thinking. You just talking out your heart and your ass. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I don't know. I think that's it for this topic. I just think dog owners need to stop being like that with their dogs. Treat it like a dog. Feed it, wash it, take it to the vet, groom it if you got to. Put a little bow on it. But don't be putting full suits on it, military suits with a damn rocket launcher and some boots and shit like it's going to war. Like, these are animals. I don't ever see people put clothes on any other kind of animal. Birds, guinea pigs, hedgehogs, snakes. I never see people put clothes on any of them things. You know what I'm saying? I saw a man feed his dog his food and then he ate that same food. It's like people love dogs and they get so comfortable with them, letting them sleep in their bed too. Oh my God. I couldn't do it, yo. Listen, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The whole letting the dog sleep on your bed thing, but I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your dog its own bed. Like, stop trying to sit there and make dogs humans because they're not and they never will be unless some scientific like evolution come to where dogs could just start being us. Treat a dog like a dog. A dog cage is a dog cage for a reason. Get it a bed if you got to. Not like a full frame bed like a person, but get like a big plushy soft thing. I don't know what to call it. A bean bag or some shit like that. Get a mattress for it. You know what I'm saying? I think the closest thing I get for a dog is a cover. Like a blanket or something like that. Maybe 2 blankets. To make sure it stay warm. You feel me? But other than that, a dog is a dog. And I don't think they need to be treated as humans. Cause goddamn, at that point, like, what the fuck? You know, and actually, before I end this, I saw another thing about dogs. I forgot what state it was in, but they passed a law talking about dogs not, you know, it's against the law for dogs to be on chains outside. That's retarded. I think that's retarded. I'ma just be straight up. That's retarded. Dogs, hey, some people want their dogs outside. Why? Why would that be a law to be passed? You know, I understand some dogs get off their chains and shit like that and they hurt people. Some dogs just run away. I done seen it happen. But dogs, some dogs need to be outside. Like, you might have a dog that just be so energetic and they like to chew on things. Some people might want it outside, you know? But some people don't see that. Some people see dogs as just things that never do wrong. You know, and they just so cute and so adorable, and they just want to kiss their little witty bitty face, you know, and it's like, bro, the same animal that could take you down, the same animal that could poop in your shoe, the same animal that could reproduce, the same animal that could blah, blah, blah. Dogs know exactly what they do. They're smart. They learn. You know, they learn different habits and all that. That's what they do. They learn just like us, but they're not us at the end of the day. So, yeah, stop treating your dogs like humans. And if you got an opinion on it, please drop it in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously, it might be one person out there who's a dog owner, and they might tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about. It's around. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. Just stop treating your dogs like people and treat them like dogs. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Hope y'all had a good time with this podcast. If you enjoyed it, let me know what's up. Drop a bomb on that thing. You know what I'm saying? And expect the next one soon. Drop your opinions on dogs down below. If you're a dog owner, I'd like to hear your little routine about having a dog. But that's it. Hope you had a good time. And I hope you have a good day and night.